So, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to your weekly AI Roundup. Normally, we talk about one or two big things that happened this week, but this week was different. It feels like every single major player in the tech space decided to drop something significant all at once. We're talking major announcements from Google, a huge performance update from NVIDIA, Microsoft doubling down on its AI integration, and of course, the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever about what might be coming next with GPT-5. It's a lot to unpack. This has genuinely been one of the most eventful weeks in AI I can remember, and that's saying something considering the pace we've been on for the past couple of years. It feels like we've hit another inflection point. The competition is heating up, the features are getting more impressive, and the implications for how we work, create, and even just browse the web are getting bigger and bigger. It's easy to get lost in the noise, with headlines flying everywhere, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to cut through all of that noise and break down the biggest, most important stories you actually need to know about. We'll look at what these updates mean, who they're for, and how they fit into the bigger picture of this massive AI race. There's a lot to get through, so let's get right into it. Alright, first up, let's talk about Google. They just rolled out a new experimental AI feature directly into Chrome, and this one could be a really big deal for a lot of people. It's essentially a built-in summarizer and key point extractor. Imagine you land on a super long, dense article, a research paper, a detailed report, a long-form blog post, and instead of spending 20 minutes reading the whole thing, you can just click a button. Chrome's AI will then generate a clean, concise summary, pulling out the most important takeaways for you. It's designed to save you time, a lot of time. Now you might be thinking, haven't we seen summarization tools before? And yeah, you're right, we have. But the key difference here is the integration. This isn't a third-party extension you have to go find and install. This is Google building AI directly into the browser that billions of people already use every single day. That level of native integration is what makes it so powerful. For students who are constantly sifting through academic articles or content creators doing research for their next video, this could be a game changer. It's about reducing the friction to get to the information you actually need. This move is also, very clearly, a strategic play against competitors like ChatGPT. For a while now, a common workflow has been to copy-paste text from a web page into ChatGPT and ask for a summary. Google is essentially saying, why leave the browser? By building this functionality right in, they're not only making the user experience more seamless, but they're also keeping users within their own ecosystem. It's a smart way to leverage their dominance in search and browsing to reinforce their position in the AI space. It's not just a feature, it's a statement. The potential here is pretty significant. Think about how this could evolve. Right now, it's about summarizing text. But in the future, could it summarize a whole YouTube video without you needing to watch it? Could it compare and contrast information from multiple open tabs for you? The foundation is being laid for a much smarter, more context-aware browser. It's still in the experimental phase, so it's not perfect, but it's a very, very interesting first step and a clear signal of where Google is taking Chrome. Next up, let's shift gears to the hardware, or more accurately, the software that makes the hardware sing. NVIDIA dropped a pretty significant update this week that's all about performance. They've released new software optimizations that are designed to make AI models run faster and more efficiently on their GPUs. This isn't about a new chip or a new piece of hardware, but about unlocking more power from the hardware that's already out there. And the speed boosts they're claiming are frankly wild. So what does this actually mean for the average person? Well, if you're a creator who uses AI tools, you're going to feel this directly. Think about generating images with tools like Stable Diffusion or Midjourney. This update means those images could generate in a fraction of the time. The same goes for AI-powered video editing tools, like upscaling footage or applying complex effects. Less time waiting for a progress bar to fill and more time actually creating. It makes these powerful tools more accessible and less frustrating to use, which is always a win. But the impact is even bigger for developers and researchers. For those working with large language models, the engines behind things like ChatGPT, this update is huge. Training and running these massive models requires an insane amount of computational power. NVIDIA's update helps optimize how GPUs handle these tasks. which can translate into lower costs, faster development cycles, and the ability to experiment with even larger, more complex models. It's the kind of foundational improvement that accelerates the entire field. When the tools get better, the pace of innovation picks up across the board. Ultimately, this is NVIDIA doing what NVIDIA does best, reinforcing their dominance in the AI space. They own the hardware market for AI, and they're making sure their software ecosystem is just as indispensable. By continuously pushing out updates that boost performance, they're not just selling chips, they're selling a platform. They're making it so that if you're serious about AI, you're building on their stack. It's a smart strategic move that ensures that as AI models get more demanding, NVIDIA's GPUs remain the go-to solution. Okay, let's talk about Microsoft. It's no secret they've been all in on AI, investing billions into OpenAI and integrating AI into everything from their search engine to their operating system. This week, they made another massive move, announcing a major expansion and deeper integration of Copilot across the entire Microsoft 365 ecosystem. We're talking Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and especially Teams. The goal is clear: to make AI an invisible, indispensable assistant for pretty much every productivity task you do. Think about your daily workflow. With this expansion, Copilot can now draft entire emails for you in Outlook based on a simple prompt. It can create a full PowerPoint presentation, complete with images and speaker notes from a Word document. In Teams, it can summarize a long meeting you missed, highlighting action items and key decisions. It's not just a chatbot sitting in a sidebar anymore. It's becoming a core function deeply woven into the fabric of the applications you use for work every single day. The ambition here is to fundamentally change how we think about productivity. Instead of starting with a blank page, you start with a prompt. Instead of manually creating charts in Excel, you just ask Copilot to analyze the data and visualize the trends for you. Microsoft is betting that by embedding AI at this level, they can save users hours of tedious work, freeing them up to focus on more high-level, strategic thinking. It's a huge investment, and it positions Copilot as a central nervous system for the modern workplace. This is a direct challenge to Google's Workspace and other productivity suites. While Google is building AI into its tools as well, Microsoft's deep integration with Office and Teams, which are staples in the corporate world, gives them a massive advantage. They're leveraging their existing enterprise dominance to push their AI vision forward. The question is no longer if AI will be part of your Office software, but how deeply it will be integrated. And Microsoft is pushing that integration harder and faster than just about anyone else. And finally, let's get to the one that's pure speculation but is just too big to ignore: the rumors around GPT-5. Now, full disclosure, nothing here is confirmed by OpenAI. This is all based on whispers, leaks, and industry chatter, but the chatter is getting louder. For weeks, there have been hints that OpenAI is getting ready to announce its next-generation flagship model, and the rumored capabilities are pretty mind-blowing. This isn't just an incremental update. The speculation points to a major leap forward. So, what are people saying? The biggest rumors center on a massive improvement in reasoning and logic. While GPT-4 is incredibly good at language, it can still make simple logical errors. The word on the street is that GPT-5 will have a much more robust understanding of cause and effect, allowing it to solve more complex, multi-step problems. It's the difference between a model that can write an essay and a model that can act as a genuine problem-solving partner. That kind of improvement would be a monumental step forward. Another area of intense speculation is multimodality. We've seen glimpses of this with GPT-4v, which can understand images. But the rumors suggest GPT-5 will take this to a whole new level, possibly integrating video and audio understanding in a much more native and sophisticated way. Imagine showing the AI a video of a broken appliance and having it walk you through the repair step by step, or having it listen to a meeting and generate not just a transcript, but a full project plan. That's the level of real-world task performance that people are hoping for. Again, it's super important to take all of this with a grain of salt. The hype cycle around new AI models is always intense, and expectations can easily run away from reality. OpenAI has been very quiet, and there's no official timeline for a release. But the fact that these rumors are swirling at the same time that Google, Microsoft, and NVIDIA are all making major moves just adds to the feeling that something big is on the horizon. The excitement is palpable, and whether it's called GPT-5 or something else entirely, the industry is bracing for OpenAI's next move. So, that was the week. When you step back and look at all of it together, Google making Chrome smarter, NVIDIA supercharging the hardware, Microsoft weaving Copilot into every corner of the office, and the looming possibility of a next-gen model from OpenAI, it's crystal clear. The AI race isn't just continuing, it's accelerating at a pace that is genuinely hard to keep up with. Every single one of these companies is pushing as hard as they can, not just to innovate, but to define the future of this technology and secure their spot in it. This level of competition is, honestly, great for us as users. It forces companies to release better products, more powerful features, and in some cases, make these tools more accessible and affordable. The pressure to stay ahead means no one can afford to stand still. We're seeing years of progress being packed into months, and this week was a perfect example of that. From practical tools you can use today to speculative leaps that could change everything, the entire landscape is shifting under our feet. It proves that staying on top of this space is more important than ever. Things are moving so fast, and it can be a lot to track. If you want to keep up with the latest AI tools, news, and breakthroughs as they happen, make sure you're subscribed to AI Pulse. We're dedicated to cutting through the noise and bringing you the signal. It's an exciting time, and it's only going to get more interesting from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch